I've been seeing so many viewers of the RTG saying I gotta do this SBC. Make sure you do this SBC. Bring this SBC into the RTG because he will be game changing. Stop playing with us. Bring us in. And I said, you know what? I think I'm gonna do it. But first, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Double A Scales. Welcome back to the Road for Champions RTG edition, where we're gonna play the Weekend League with a brand new SBC that you guys recommended. Now, the absolute truth is this: Rice does not really fit my team. But I've been seeing so many people say that I should bring Rice into the team because I've been looking for a defensive mid that's a medium high, because because defensive mids are so hard to find this year, being medium high work rates, that I should bring Rice in. I've seen so many of the viewers say, Skills, stop playing around, bring him in, let's make it happen. The problem is, for me to make it happen, the team is gonna have to change a little bit more. Now, I'm already questioning myself if buying Zanetti was the right move. And now I'm questioning myself more, is bringing in Rice the right move? Alvarez just got an SBC recently as well, and we could have saved our fodder for him. But I'm going to end up wasting all of the coins I have, lads. I'm going all the way down to like 1,000 coins here for me to be able to complete Rice. And for me, it's one of those things where we're in a really tough decision now, a really tough predicament. Why? We completed Rice and we have an untradeable Messi. Now, Rice is very easy to link because he's English and he plays for Arsenal in the Premier League. That's simple. But Messi is where it gets difficult. For Messi, you either need MLS players, or you need Beasley, who's a hero from the MLS, or you need Zanetti, who's Argentinian. I'm also going to give my girl Dabinga here, which is kind of a disaster. But again, I needed Rice. I didn't have any extra money. I needed an 88 rated card. So I'm going to give up Dabinga to make it happen. As you guys can see, I'm trying to do everything to save my good cards, but it is what it is. We're bringing in Rice before the Weekend League kicks off. Now, for me to make Messi fit, I need Zanetti or I need Beasley. And as you guys know, if you watched the episode, I brought in Zanetti. Now, I'm questioning myself. Was Zanetti the right option? Was Zanetti the best option? Is Zanetti somebody I really enjoy? Is Zanetti better at right back or in the midfield? Well, now he can't go into the midfield because we just completed the English beast from Arsenal named Rice, which recently just scored a banging goal as well against Chelsea. IRL. Anyways, Rice is officially with the squad. So many of you guys in the comments said he would be a great person for the series. A lot of viewers said he would be awesome, and I love taking your recommendations and bringing it in because that means that it's cards that you guys want to see. Real quick, before we go any further, can you smash a big old thumbs up? Can we get 2,000 likes on this video because it helps YouTube push it? And also, leave a comment down below of other cards that we should bring into the RTG. Now, with that being said, baby, Rice is here, right? Again, was it the right decision? I'm not sure. For me to make Rice fit into this team, I got to go out and get Pope. I have to get Pope. I need an English goalkeeper from the Premier League to give more chemistry. So I go out and get Pope, right? I'm going to go get him with the extra coins I have left over. I don't have really many, but we're going to go out there and get Pope. We have to like discard stuff to make it happen. You know, actually, no, I'm lying. I have to sell Lorente to make it happen because I'm completely broke at this point. Now, remember, we do have 400,000 coins in Zanetti. And really quickly, as I'm recording this, I actually quickly want to see what Zanetti's price is. Not that I'm going to sell him. I might sell him. But Zanetti's price is $435, and I bought him at somewhere around $440 or something in there, right? So this is the team I have. It's Theo Hernandez, Blanc, Koundé, Zanetti, Pope, with Modric and Rice. And then you have Messi and you have Rodman off chemistry. Now I'm going to keep it a full stack with you. After the first game of the Weekend League, Griezmann's going to make it back into the starting 11. And I have to put Rodman on the bench. Now, a lot of y'all are like, wait, what did you say to me? You love Rodman. I do. I think Rodman is one of the best left stick dribblers in this game. But I realized something. I realized something very important. My first Weekend League, when we 18-2, after I got Antoine Griezmann, because I got Antoine Griezmann before the Weekend League, right? I think he got us 18-2. Either way, Antoine Griezmann has been with me every step of the way. And I did Division 1 undefeated. I won Mad Games and Elite without him. With him. And I just feel like when he's there, although he's not the fastest card, although he's not the best left stick dribbler, I feel like when he's there, the hold-up play in the front is much better. When you look at this team right now, it's Messi, Rodman, Diaby, and Messi, Rodman, Diaby, and Rodrigo. And you don't see any kind of bigger body person. You don't see nobody there that can really hold up and shield the ball. Antoine Griezmann gives us the ability to put it into his feet, hold up play, and kind of, you know, find a pass off of him. And if the pass is not there, turn around and hit a nice finesse shot. That's what Antoine Griezmann gives us. And I feel like right now my team is a little bit too small. Look at this Rodrigo doing Rodrigo type things that tie and get us back into the game. But if you guys are noticing, it's like Rodman, who's easy to push off the ball, Rodrigo, Messi, all players. Listen, don't make fun of me with these cheese goals. I know I'm doing cheese kickoff goals, and it's embarrassing. I know, it's embarrassing. I should not be using these cheese goals here, okay? But I don't want to lose. I want to try to get rank 1, so I'm doing everything in my power to try to do it. So you might see some cheese goals in this episode, okay? But yeah, man, I'm in a place where I feel like this is supposed to be the best defense we've had. Conde, Blanc, Zanetti, and Theo Hernandez. It's the best defense we've had, right? We used to have Dest, Conde, Blanc, and Lorente. I mean, that's an awful back line compared to this one. And we suffered 4 goals or 3 goals already. And I'm thinking to myself, brother, like, this is not okay. This is not, like, how do we have 400K invested in Zanetti and then Blanc a bunch of money through his SBC, Conde super expensive, and then Theo Hernandez luckily untradeable, but how are we suffering so many goals with such a great back line? And then we brought in a defensive mid in Rice, which was expensive, and we have Modric. I'm thinking to myself, how are we suffering so many goals, dog? This cannot be possible. So I didn't instantly turn to my back line being bad. I turned to my, okay, maybe my attack is not holding up the game enough, and maybe we're putting too much pressure on our back line. So that's when I brought Antoine Griezmann back into the starting 11. Okay, not only did he win me my first game being a sub, but now I brought him into the starting 11, and I want you guys to pay attention how many goals Griezmann gets in his first game back in the starting 11. This is the second game of the weekend league. We're 1-0 right now. Going into the second game, Messi's in there. Messi instantly gets knocked off the ball, but that's okay. He's going to stay with it, and now we just got to dribble around the goalie when you have Messi. But now, here's the hard truth. I'm thinking, and we'll talk about it more at the end of the video, I'm thinking heavily about dropping Messi. And that's just something that I never thought I would say because I love Messi. My favorite cards, like, I'm at the point where I feel like I have to drop them because I feel like building a team around my favorite cards is very difficult. Messi and Rodman. They are very hard to link. They are very hard to get chemistry. I want my players on full chemistry. I know full chemistry doesn't matter, but I don't want to be running around with Rodman on 2, Messi on 2, all these players on 2 chemistry. You know what I mean? I want, look at Antoine Griezmann, man. I mean, the way he holds up the play, feeds Modric, like everything about that is so clean, bro. I can't speak enough of what Modric is doing, what Griezmann brings to the table. But I want everybody to understand that, like, for me, it's one of those things where I don't want to play with Antoine Griezmann. I want to play with Rodman. I don't want to play with Diaby, you know? I want to play with Messi. But the truth is, I feel that we're in a situation where, okay, do we want to have fun with the cards we love, which I do, but at the same time, do we want good rewards? Because the good rewards are going to come through Antoine Griezmann's foot. The good rewards are going to come with Rodman not being on the starting 11. It's with Rodman coming off the bench. That's going to be where the good rewards come from. Because the team is more organized and more functions better with someone like Antoine Griezmann and the strength he brings to the game. Being able to shield people off, being able to finesse and shot. I mean, look at what he's doing in this game. He is annihilating this game by himself. Game 2 of the weekend league. And my boy is out here actually doing things that I was like, man, I missed this, right? Like, and because we're scoring so much, it doesn't matter how much our defense suffers because we are putting up a stupid amount of goals that it just doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Like, and again, we do got to figure out our defensive issues because, guys, giving up 4 goals a game, I'm ready to drop Zanetti. But if I drop Zanetti, Messi has to go. There's no other option. Zanetti's only here because of Messi. Zanetti is here because I was like, okay, let me drop Beasley. Let me get Zanetti. Zanetti will give chemistry to Messi, and now everything's good in the world because I can still have Messi. Zanetti will be dope at right back. Obviously, having Theo Hernandez and Zanetti is better than having Beasley and Lorente. Surely, or better than Dest and Lorente at left back and right back, right? It's got to be better. That's what I thought. But honestly, I don't think it is. Antoine Griezmann leaves here with a hat trick after just 5 attempts. 5 attempts, he leaves here with a hat trick. And I'm thinking to myself, bro, there's no way, brother. There's no way that I can be out here dropping Antoine Griezmann when in 5 attempts he gives me a hat trick. Like, that is a beautiful ratio. That's a beautiful tally. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing he put together there for us, bro. That's exactly what we need in our life. We need more of that, if I'm being honest with you. We need way more of that, if I'm being honest with you. So now we get matched up against the new Alvarez. We get matched up against Rodrigo and Jude Bellingham, and this team is magical. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, this guy's a great team. It's going to be a really tough game. Alvarez is going to go crazy. But Theo Hernandez, man, trying to keep the play alive here, trying to make us to make something happen. But you guys can see the pressure that we put on with this team, with Antoine Griezmann in it. It feels a lot better. And I am going to get to talking about Rice in 1 minute. But the truth is, guys, I don't feel that Rice made that much of an impact. And I don't think it's Rice's problem. I think it's the fact that defensively, Zanetti, Conde, Blanc, these players, there's so many holes defensively that I feel like, what is Rice what impact is he supposed to have? I brought Rice in so I can have an extra player back on defense, medium high, so we can suffer less goals. And that is completely the difference of what happened, the opposite of what happened. And I'm like thinking to myself, what do I do? What? And I know it's not Rice's fault, right? I know it's not. No matter who that midfielder was right there, it's going to be that. Am I missing Beasley in the midfield? Honestly, yes. I'm going to keep it a full stack with you. I know y'all will laugh at me a lot, but when I put Beasley in the midfield, Beasley with the 91 pace was able to just kind of recover defensively consistently, you know? And that's one thing that was really, really nice about having someone with 90 pace and medium high with Beasley. So Beasley is a card that I really, really do miss. But I like Rice a lot. I can't tell you the impact he had in the game. I know when he's on the ball, he's very good. I know his strength is really good. But I can tell you that the impact he's had on the team has not been major because we are suffering a lot of goals now. But then there's another thing I have to talk to you about is that Theo Hernandez for me is not a good call. I don't like Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez is somebody that I just don't understand how to get him to play a little bit better for me, right? Like Theo Hernandez for me, I don't like him, and maybe I'm just absolutely crazy, but Theo is somebody that I don't really enjoy. I would love to rather have Mendy or somebody like that, right? But one thing I do want you guys to pay attention to is that when Antoine Griezmann starts, you guys see that we usually take the lead bet first. We usually control the games a little bit better. We usually take care of business a little bit better. And Antoine Griezmann is involved in almost every single play going forward. So as much as I don't want to use him, as much as I want to move on to Rodman because I like her left stick dribble, Griezmann gives me more goals and assists than Rodman does. Rodman opens up the game more for me because she can dribble all over the place, but then there's nobody there. Like Rodman and Griezmann together would be the move. If I could Griezmann and Rodman together, I think I could score a crazy amount of goals because she'll left stick dribble, she'll make the openings with her speed, and then Griezmann will be there to finish everything. But we would have to drop Messi, which is crazy. So I want you guys to take a look at something with me, and maybe you guys can help me. I stopped at 4-0 because I'm afraid, man. I am legitimately afraid. So I want you guys to kind of see if you can help me figure out what to do here. Zanetti, I paid 438K. So if I sold him right now, I'm going to lose taxes, but pretty much I'm going to break even when it comes to I think he goes for 433 and I bought him for 438. All right. So that's barely losing any coins. Theo Hernandez, I have not got along with at all. Now, if I drop Zanetti, this is where the whole dilemma begins. If I drop Zanetti, as you can see, Messi's on no chemistry. That's it. It's chalk, bro. Messi's done. Okay. But let's say we drop Messi. Let's say, okay, we're done with Messi. Now what? Like, who's going to take that spot? Who's good enough to take that spot to play beside Antoine Griezmann, bro? Like, who can I put into this team that is going to change everything? Let's say we brought Beasley back for the left back position. Okay, but if we do that, what's the point of dropping Messi, right? Now, we could go Beasley and we could go Dest, and then we could put Rodman back into the starting 11 because I think she can go striker, so we can go 4-4-2 or 4-2-4-2-4, and we can go with them two in the midfield and then Griezmann and Rodman at striker. But now all of a sudden we go to Rodman, we drop Messi. Like, Messi's not the problem. You know what I'm saying? So we could go Dest here and Beasley here, and we're going back to our old back line. But at the same time, I don't know if that really makes a difference. And on top of that, Rice would be off chem. Rice would most likely be off chemistry. I'm in a place of a lot of confusion. It is honestly, I can get Walker back, but I disliked Walker. I'm in a place of a lot of confusion, bro. I'm gonna keep it a full stack with y'all. Look, I go out and get Kyle Walker, and that's fine. Let's go get Kyle Walker, right? Boom, Kyle Walker, bang. Zanetti will have 400K regardless. Bam. Now we got full chem there. That's wonderful. It's fantastic. But now what? Because if I put Messi in, nothing changes. Like I'm in a place of hurt right now, man. I don't know what to do. I could bring in Kubo, but that's not gonna be. It's gonna be 2 chem for Kubo, and we have my boy Theo off. So I don't really feel bro. I'm confused. Did I mess up doing Rice? I don't think I did. I think Rice is a great card. I gotta drop Zanetti, but I don't know if that's the right move. So I haven't finished my games yet because I'm super confused. I don't think that Zanetti is worth 400K. All right, you can't waste 400K on a right back. That's crazy. That's crazy. Unless he's like the best right back in the game, you cannot waste 400K on a right back. So I'm in a place where I want to sell Zanetti. Should I finish my weekend league, then sell Zanetti? Or do I sell Zanetti now and try to build something better? If you guys can get in the comments down below and let me know what you think I should do before I play the rest of my weekend league tomorrow. Or today when you guys are watching, I'm gonna read the comments and then kind of make a decision and play the weekend league. But I like my midfield with Modric and Rice. I just don't like this back line. Ever since I put Theo Hernandez in, man, I cannot win a game. I cannot score. I can't do anything, bro. It's tough with Theo. I don't really like him, if I'm being honest. So I kind of really want to drop Theo Hernandez, which is an easy fix, right? Like, that's fine. The problem is I have no money to go get another left back. So I need 100K to go get someone like Mendy or something, right? Let's say we want Mendy. I would need to sell Zanetti. Zanetti has to go. He has to go if I want to be able to afford someone like Mendy. Now Mendy slots in and we're chilling, but you need 100K. So how do I get 100K? Where do I get 100K from? There's nowhere for me to get 100K. So that's where, like, yep, we have a little bit of a dilemma on our hands, man. We have a little bit of a dilemma. It's a little bit chalked, and I'm not exactly sure what to do and how to fix it. Again, I love Rodman. I love what Swanson did for us, but Rodman's 53, 22, and 27, right? And I did play her kind of outside, not at the striker position, but these two guys, Antoine Griezmann, 224, 218, 133, and then Messi, right? 112, 131. You can't drop that. You can't drop Antoine Griezmann. So now I'm back with Griezmann for this weekend league, and I hope this works out. This is kind of like the team that I played Division 1 with, got elite with. Feels good, but this back line does not feel good. So if you guys have any idea what you think I should do to fix the back line, stop suffering so many goals, I would love to read your comments and figure it out. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Rice is here. I don't want you guys to think Rice is bad. Rice is not bad. I'm just having a little bit of a dilemma fixing the back line to make Rice fit properly. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, big thumbs up, subscribe, turn your bell on, and I will catch you guys back here tomorrow for the rest of the weekend league and hopefully rank 1 rewards. That would be amazing. Thanks for watching, lads. Booyah, we out of here.